Ribaru, and welcome to the 10th week of the UGA, the Universal Gaming Association, UGC League. I think it's our final week, because we are out of the playoff game, totally, but our game today could kind of decide if Ireland has a chance to play in the playoffs or not, I guess. So it doesn't depend on the result overall, it just depends on does my opponent win or me. So Aaron T. Marshall, I wish you all the best. No hacks, have fun. So let us decide the rules, right? Oh no, it's not a good idea, because I don't know if I choose the right rules. Okay, that's difficult. I think I have to use the serious 8 rule. Yeah, I would like to let the other player decide, because I don't know if I have the rule set currently whatsoever. So no hacks, have fun. And yeah, it's our last week. I just want to troll him and write him, hope you are ready for the second week with Hustle DMAX Egg. So just want to troll him, because we have the egg with us, of course, but not a dynamics option at all. So yeah, this is our team. We're just playing Eagle-Eyed, I think full def, unless full HP. Togepi, just because his team is pretty physical, offensive. Weakness Policy, Sork. Scope Lens, no Scope Lens, White Lens, Durant. Yeah, Mental Herb, Meowstic. Mystical Water, Kingler, and as Fox Sash, Neuer. So pretty standard. We are not playing very special curious sets. Just I think he find it funny. Yeah. So I think he brocked everything we thought he brocked. What is interesting here on this, he brocked no Espeon. So he probably has a trigger mode with Jinx. It could be the case. But in our regards, I didn't expect Zarmanitan, but it's totally fine with me, to be honest. He has this the Sand Core with T-Tar, so there is no reason not leading with Meowstic, just to bring the rain if we need it, and Sork, because I don't have the Dynamax, because he's not, in a case he would flinch and maybe just clear the field with early Dynamax. I'm more kind of a person to late Dynamax, but if the game is up to this point, why not? I think Noivern could be good here, but it depends on his brings. So I think Durant and maybe Togepi in the late game could work, but it's a little bit too passive, I think. I think Noivern is an option. The problem with Noivern is that it has no matchup against T-Tar and Kobaraja, which are his most damage dealer, I think. He didn't proc Brim. Or? Yeah, he didn't proc Brim. Okay, so I did the correct lead, because we have Sunny Day on Meowstic. It is up for that matchup, because I think he's going for Crunch Assurance, which could be a problem. Wait, why is Dracovish that fucking big? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to crush his speed game a little bit. Maybe the fish is faster anyway, but just wanna not proc his weakness policy, of course. I mean, I could go just for reflect, of course, and let Meowstic die. Yeah, we have to decide something. I go for Max Knuckle. Fuck that shit. I mean, I knew he would bring that. Of course, it's kind of obvious because if you look at his kill list, then Dracovish is maybe his top killer or Titar. So this was kind of obvious as it brings. I mean, my strategy is just to sweep with Hawk if we can. Not sure if we can. The problem here is I would have loved to go for Reflect, but I wasn't sure about that, to be honest. Because I thought about his play not to Dynamax earlier and to say, okay, I go for Crunch Assurance. So if you go for oh, okay. But I think Sog is not faster than Dracovish. That's good because it procs our weakness policy. And we don't have to use it on our own. So we're +3 at the end of the turn, basically. And Meowstic should live in Max Darkness because we're max HP, max... maybe not that cool, but we have at least one attack on Meowstic. On Sog as well, but it didn't do any damage. Because my play could be just go on Send Headbutt at this low range of HP work. Reflect. I don't know if I want to go for Max Guard here. I mean, he won't knock me out. The thing is, I have no attack investment, so I don't know if I could even kill Dracovish. I think it's the Clever's turn here. We go for Reflect. Okay. And I think he should go for the rock. Max Darkness, he goes again for Max Darkness. We should live that now. Besides it's a crit. Oh, it wasn't? Interesting. Very interesting. But we can bring Neuber now. Which is of course faster. And we can just Hurricane. Choice Band and Choppleberry. Interesting. Interesting. So no weakness policy, right? I mean, I don't know if a Choppleberry will save him from a +3 max Knuckle. If that is the case, then wow, I'm kind of impressed because it's Sog. I'm adamant, a very high HP base. So because he's Choice Bandit and we know that now, he's locked. It's good information at least to get those items. I mean, we would have seen the Troubleberry now. I don't know if that survives. If he survives, then props to him. Whoa, crazy. He survives that. But I'm a +4 now, so I should go for max Rockfall. Yeah, of course. And Neuvern will die. Yeah, because the sand just chips us away. it said we have to do it that way, but we had no other option. And it all depends on what his bring is for the late game. I mean, he's 3 Pokemon left, of course. But we are at +4 now. I would have loved to set up the Tailwind. I don't think his team is fast enough. The Dracovish, the Manitin could be scarfed. That is one thing. That is one thing to have in mind. The Domanitan could be scarfed. Durant. Jinx. So because we have enough focus, this shouldn't be a problem. Now I would have wished to have a spread move. We don't have it. So basically Jinx is on the dash. I think we can assure that. The question here, can Tita knock out Zork with anything? Because if that is a sash, then the sand will rip it off. If our first impression hits. Only if. If Trick Room comes, then we're screwed. I mean, he could easily go for Trick Room and has Kabaraja in the back, but to be honest, what can we do now? There's no real way to have that in this one. Okay, it's in a focus, so it doesn't really matter at all. Okay, we hit, so we chip it down to the sash, and the sand will do the rest. Does he have Fire Punch on the teacher? No, he does Dark Pulse. Okay, so he double upped. The Jinx now is history. Interesting, because I thought he would have thought about the inner focus ability and just yeah, I just want to choose that. That's scary. It's really scary. Really scary. I mean, I have to go for that. He knows now Durant couldn't be scarfed, so I just hope he goes for Durant. Could be a hard mistake on my end. Hard mistake, of course. It's too obvious, but what can you say? Yeah, you choose the right spot. So GG's to him. I would assume so. Because it's probably scarfed. I mean, we don't know. But we will now know it's scarf, right? Yeah, it's scarf. Of course it's scarf. It's not that I underestimated the lead, but to not have rain up is a problem. And we know it's choice band, Choppleberry. So what we can do now, I mean, Kingler is pretty darn good here, not gonna lie. If we get up an iron defense, what does he have to break through that? That's the question. I mean, we'll lose speed game, but at least if we get up his iron defense, or 2 at least, even that, I think we just have to try it, right? We just have to try it. I mean, Sork has to come with it, of course. This is if we need maybe Yawn. in the late game. I don't know if Durant is the way to go here. I don't know. The problem is that we didn't have anything for Kobaraja. However, it could be clutch, but as well as that, it's kind of crucial. Play with it around. Here we go for that. The thing is, because we can bring up Reflect, and Kalos should be faster than T-Tar, we should go on Iron Defense with Reflect, and hopefully stall out his dynamics a little bit. But it depends as well as if Kobaraja has no power whip or whip. Yeah, just because it was Scarf, was some part of me wanted to Tailwind around before just to make up for the late game, but then Reikubush would have lived. Yeah, this could be kind of problematic. I mean, we have the Brick Break with us, which is cool, but we really don't know what's happening now. I have to go for Iron Defense, there's no other way. I could go for Misty Terrain, of course, but I go for Reflect. He could taunt me, which is fine, to be honest, because we just need to Reflect here and Iron Defense. If it's a special set, which is a possibility, then the Reflect setup wouldn't work here, but because he could just fake Tears and do some shit with the Kobaraja on the special side, which is likely. But Sheer Force doesn't work in Dynamax. So, no fake out. Okay. Just have to wait what happens now. Like I said, we can just break through that Mix Overgrowth. Okay, so he has Mix Overgrowth. How much damage does that? A little bit. It tickled. It tickled. So if we get one more Iron Defense up, it would be fine. The problem here is I don't know if he has Taunt. That's the question here. And I would love to have one more Iron Defense. You know what? I go for Protect here and go on Misty Terrain. Just because I don't know if he has Protect a Taunt. So Misty Terrain, just that he can't T-Wave us. We know now. I'll play. Okay. So I think if he crits, then we fucked. So as I see that, I can just go for Iron Defense again and Misty Terrain again. Because Meowstic should live a double up because of the Reflect. And before we Dynamax, we just Brick Break. So he needs another round to set up the Reflect again. Nah, it shouldn't kill. It shouldn't kill. Besides the crit. Okay, okay, I think we're kind of fine on that regard. Because we just can't reset the terrain again. I mean, he lost his dynamics turns. We stalled it out pretty well. I could go for Iron Defense again because he has nothing that break through that. Missed the terrain again. If he has taunt, he could have brought it the whole time. He has no haze, I think. Darmanitan is here, which I'm fine with. The Kobaraja is probably taking the Meowstic. I would love to go on +6, but to be honest, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it's not maybe the cleverest thing to do to go on the dynamics now with that low of HP, but I trust. So the flare bits won't do that much damage. Okay, doesn't do any damage. The question is, what does he bring in? It's not that I want to ignore the Kobaraja, for sure not, but with Sock in the back, should work. I mean, we won't kill, of course, because we are not run through reflect besides a crit. But it does a lot of damage, not gonna lie. He's already fell, it's kinda cool. The power whip doesn't do any harm, so I can reflect again. So he has light clay probably, right? Because how many turns of reflect does he has? Yeah, 3 more turns. His terrain is up. The thing is, I could go for Foam Burst or Max Knuckle. Set again, reflect, of course. Yeah, I don't know if it's we don't know if it's a weakness policy set, which is possible as well. Which is kind of likely if I think about it. Yeah, it is. Okay, very nice. He went for Meowstic. It's still fine. We're not in the worst position, to be fair. Because we have no reflect up. Of course, I know. But in the end, we can just Max Knuckle again. And Iron Head that one. Or First Impression. I want Iron Head. It's fine, so we're on +2 attack on both. So we hit. Mm-hmm. The question is, what does he have? Does he go for the obvious play? Not. I mean, the Dorm is still in game. I have to liquidate and protect. Yeah, it's obvious, but I have to do it. Because the power whip can miss or even won't kill us. With a +4. Ah, okay. Yeah, it killed that. But we have Sword. So, okay, terrain is not there anymore. The question is, what does he have left? Jinx. This could be a problem. Not necessarily. CC on that and Iron Head. The Fake Out on Sork wouldn't help because we're in a focus. And I don't know if Jinx is able to knock Sork out. That's the main question. I think we should be faster with Durand, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. Yeah, we're faster, and maybe we flinch it. Even faster than Jinx. Oh, it flinched. Nice. We get kind of lucky there, but what can you say? Maybe there was a trick room because it should be faster than Sork. Yeah. Maybe I want to double up. Cover Roger slot. Miss. We missed. We were faster. So Cover Roger is down. Question is, what does Jinx do? Is this kiss thing to confuse me or to sleep me? Lovely kiss to sleep me. Okay. So Mr. Terrain wasn't a bad decision though. But it's very slow, Jinx. Or does Jinx just have 95? I don't know. Slow it is. I mean, you just go for a close comment, of course, and Iron Head again. Oh, yeah. Easy. Deal's a deal. So, second game goes now, and I mean, the question is, does he have something to stop that? I don't know. Did we reveal Brick Break? No, we didn't. So he doesn't know. So how do we wanna approach? We know now Raja has weakness policy, so we did a good job not to attack it. And because of the Raja, I think Togepi is not in the best spot to do something. Besides Yawn. I mean, he could Yawn, which is clutchy, but it's very slow. Besides, we get the Tailwind Foam up before. I think Meowstic is a need to bring, and I think he has to bring a fake outro to stop the meow stick. Maybe he's bringing Bandit Crunch plus fake out stuff, which could work. But not on Sock. I would love to bring Noivern. Not the call, I think. Not the call. I think Thought and Kingless, it looks kinda cool. Rand in the back plus Meow Stick. Yeah, because I need a way to deal with Kovaraja and Dominaton. And not Noivern nor Togepi can handle it. I mean, I can yawn, of course, and Follow Me is cool, but in the end, I think he wants to stop Meowstic before he's doing the things. And he only is able to do that with the fake out because we didn't really protect, so maybe he's thinking we have no protect on it, which is kind of likely. Because he revealed nearly everything on the thing besides Psycho Shock we have. So yeah, we'll see. Eton Dracovish. The band on the thing is not ideal. And because of that, it just goes straight through Max Knuckle and Air Defense. I mean, he hit us before and did not more than 25%, I think. And we hadn't even reflect up, so... And he has to respect the Kingler, of course. And if he's triggering our weakness policy, we're kind of fine because we are increasing our damage output even more now. So maybe he's doubling up the Kinglers. He just want to stop him from standing up. I'm not sure. But he's not Dynamaxing the fish, and he's not he's maybe Dynamaxing Tyranitar. Yeah, with because it says Chopper. The fish is faster, right? So it's not a fish. Yeah, it's T-Tar. But does T-Tar have something besides Earthquake? He has nothing to hit Kingler, right? Hey, we can't flinch. Or we can flinch with Kingler. So Max Knuckle. Does good amount of damage. Iron defense. Rings. This was a crit. Yeah, he critted us again. What? This was no crit? Wait a minute. Is this a special T-Tar? If that is the case, the rock slided and it's banded, right? So we just reflect. Go for that slot. Reflect. Doesn't. Okay, Jinx is fine because the stash break. Just want to set up reflect. That's special T-Tar. So it will knock out my Meowstic. 100%. Jinx. Does Jinx die on the hail? Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, his special T-Tar. Good call. Good call. I have to admit that. It was a crit. But I don't know if that mattered. Yes, nice. To be honest, I don't know how much first impression does. The problem still is the Manhattan, which is probably coming in. I'm just stupid. He revealed dog pulse before. Yeah, that's stupid. I think the Dominaton is of course coming. So the question is, it's Scarf the Manatee, right? So we go on dig. We go on dig. It could be the call. Could be the call. Please, have a fire move. And go, please, went all the way out on Duran, Alex Quake. Please don't knock out. Oh fuck. It's not over. Still not over. He can't protect. Because if it is dominant, and I totally think it is, we just have to hit it. We just need to hit it. Please hit. Come on. Do it for me. The problem here is that T-Tar just probably two-shots us. Okay, it's not a two-shot. Even more. We have to flinch it, and we have to hit it, and go +1 attack, of course. That's pretty bulky, T-Tar. We have to flinch it, I think. I think it's the only option. We have to flinch it. Yes! Holy fuck! Okay. Holy fuck. Aaron, this was a photo finish, an amazing match. You did pretty well. Well, I had not a lot of time to prepare, but this match was fucking amazing for a week 10 match, and a finishing match from our end as Alpine Alcremie. I think it was a banger. It was a banger of a match. GG's, well played. This was a banger. Thank you for that final match. Holy crap. Holy crap. This dig just saved us the day. Just because we was +1 attack, because this max knuckle, we just needed that. This was the one opener we had. Holy crap. I mean, Sock did his job, I think, as intended, but the special Tito just screwed us up a little bit. If he would have rocked fake tears, Grimstone with Tito, it could have been hard, not gonna lie. I think we both rocked everything we had. I'm sweating. RD on Kingler was meant to stall out everything, but the Titor just nailed it. The thing is, it was a mistake from my end because I saw it, but I didn't recognize it properly that it is a special Titor. Because if I would have recognized it, then of course I would have gone for Protect with King of first turn, and then we had a special death drop because of the Max Dog. It is amazing. Yeah. Then because we would have worked for Protect, and then I think we would have gone for Liquidation on T-Tar, of course. 100%. Because if we are lucky, we would have get Death Drop, and then the game would be different, I think. I totally forgot about the T-Tar was special. Otherwise, I would have just protected and liquidated in G3. But yeah, it was a very nice match, good calls. One misplay on my end that I didn't remember that, or I didn't just catch the thought that it is a special T-Tar. Yeah. He wondered why I didn't protect it. I just forgot that the T-Tar was special. Otherwise, because a physical double up, I would have lived easily. Yeah, it was a big mistake on my end, but what can you do? In the end, it worked out a little bit better, but yeah, what can you do? Hello, but because of this misplay, I think we had maybe the most tensioned match, at least in week 10. So thanks to Aaron T. Marshall, was awesome, and I think Silent, congratulations. You can tip me later. Now you're in playoffs, I guess. At least you, we not, but yeah. And thanks to my partner Leon for the UGA competition. We had a very weird team at the beginning. I think we improved it after week 6 or so. We started, and we had some wins in the end. So yeah, I think it's not the best result overall, but I can live with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have Have a great weekend, and we see us probably in the UGA Season 3. Hopefully with a better performance. We try. So yeah, they just search me for my outro, and so say thank you for all of the UGA organization, for Silent and Chilean and all others that supported the Kalos League with all of their effort and organization talent. You did an awesome job. Thanks to every competitor, and yeah. So the Alpine Alcremie then are out of UGA Season 2, and we see us in Season 3, I guess. So yeah, have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Match! Match! And hier Beschreibung!